Well, the first story I wanted to tell was how I got into this business and why I think it's important, because I didn't really start out thinking that working in the mining sector or extractive industries was really where I would end up. I started out in business. I was an accountant, but at a certain point I felt like I wasn't really contributing positively to the world. So I left that and then I went to Bible school, and then I also did missions work with street children in Thailand, thinking that I could make a contribution to the world through things like that. And as circumstances turned out, I ended up as an accountant in the mining industry in Papua New Guinea. And I had this sort of epiphany where I saw that desire to make a positive contribution to the world, and that background and actual real interest and desire I had in business just come together in a very neat way. Because I saw that through doing business well in a place like that, I was contributing positively also to people's lives and really doing development, but in a way that was completely aligned with business goals. So people were trained, people had improved incomes, we were working on social issues, we were improving infrastructure, but all through a real business-driven desire from the company. So it was just completely aligned. And that's what led me to a whole path. I stayed in the private sector for about 5 years and eventually then came to the World Bank Group. And that's why I just really believe in what IFC does, what the World Bank does with the private sector. And I think events like this, the forum, are just a great way to exchange those ideas, because I've completely shifted my mindset from one which I think many people still have, that sort of business is maybe not that good and that doing good is where it's doing good. And I actually think that you can do business to do good, and it's that's really what the goal of all businesses should be. That they're not just about making profit in a selfish way, but they're actually about contributing positively to the world.